This video and every other video I make across my 3 channels is brought to you by Patreon. Check the link in the description to see what kind of rewards you can get for supporting.
This is my broken world, the silent whispers of the frozen air. It's dragging me deeper into despair. Someone set me free. Get me out of this tragedy. All the time, all around. There's not a light, and not a sound. I close my eyes, I'm crying out. A never ending, it's a never ending winter.
Hey, let's live in universe. It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. Welcome back to NXT on the road to Heatwave, and please welcome the host of the Grayson Waller Effect, and the man who we now know will be challenging for the NXT Championship at Heatwave in a few weeks' time, Grayson Waller, making his way to the ring. Grayson Waller making his way to the ring. Last week we saw him shock ambush the NXT champ. And now tonight he's going to address that and so much more. As Grayson Waller is in the house. Grayson Waller ready to host the Grayson Waller Effect this evening. So let's turn the floor over to him. Hear what he's got to say. Welcome to the most must-see talk show in the WWE. Welcome to the Grayson Waller Effect. Maze TV ain't your heart out. I'm your host, the Aussie icon Grayson Waller. And you can boo me all you want, but now I'm here where I belong. About to be a world champion down here in NXT. And when I beat your precious hero, whose name I will not be uttering right now, for that championship, you will all understand how much better than you I am when I take it each and everywhere I go, when I take it to Monday Night Raw, when I take it and defend it there all over the world, and I stop by back here in NXT every once in a while, just to remind you what your gold looks like. See, I came back here last week, and I laid out your precious champion with my Rolling Thunder from down under, just to make sure you all knew, I don't take kindly to people showing me up, and standing over me like that like he did on Raw last week. See, now mainly I blame Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels might not be the general manager around here, but it's pretty well known he's a big part of signing talent to the NXT roster. And Shawn Michaels got invited to Monday Night Raw for some kind of meeting or something, and he just happened to be around for Skeleton Crew Raw, as did I. And he felt the need to try and turn the Grayson Waller Effect into the Heartbreak Hotel. And then he ended up bringing out some wannabe, some one-hit wonder, some flash in the pan. And I could have lived with all that. I could have lived with Shawn making himself the referee in our matchup as well. But then when Shawn Michaels decided to connect with sweet chin music to my face, that's where the real problem came in. So, I know how this works. I know I gotta say his name, so I suppose now all I've got to say is, Joe Hendry, why don't you get out here and face me like a man?
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Well, there he is, the NXT champ. Joe Hendry is here. Joe Hendry and Grayson Waller coming face to face once again. Hendry marching his way down to the ring. I'm sure he's got plenty to say tonight about all the crap we just heard Grayson talking about him a moment ago. So Grayson Waller and Joe Hendry about to come face to face here on the Waller Effect. Mr. Waller, I suppose it's about time we met face to face once again. We did this a week ago, Joe. Don't act like you don't know me. Alright, I do recall beating someone that looked vaguely like you in the main event of Raw It wasn't the main event. Really? Because you sure seem to think everything you're in's the main event. Oh, really? You don't get to walk me into traps like that, Joe. This is the Grayson Waller Effect. Look, I'm gonna do the talking. You're not supposed to be the guest tonight. I brought you out here because I had a few things I wanted to say to your face. Well, by all means, I'm all ears. Good. Everyone tells you this, but I'm sure you need to be reminded. You're a one-hit wonder. You're a flash in the pan, and soon your popularity is going to die out, and they're going to forget about you faster than they forgot about Fandango, faster than they forgot about Elias, and any other one-hit wonder like you. That NXT title reign is going to be a flash in the pan, and you're going to go down as the most forgettable NXT champion of all time since Bo Dallas. Joe, at the end of the day, there's only one thing that I believe in, and it's not you. The only thing I truly believe in about you is that you're a fraud. You're a phony. And that you're going to get exposed at NXT Heatwave. I've got to give you credit where it's due. Some of those were new insults, things I hadn't heard before. The dying out faster than Fandango or Elias. Hadn't heard about that one before. Hadn't heard about that one before. Clever. But I'll tell you what, Waller. I've got something special that I am working on just for you. Something I've only done for a few people throughout my career. But something a lot of people know about. So next week, I invite everyone to tune in, and you can even host a special Grayson Waller Effect worldwide premiere for it. Next week, I will premiere a special music video for you, Grayson Waller. And then everyone will believe in Joe Hendry when they hear my hit new single about you. I look forward to seeing what you've got, Hendry. And I look forward to further exposing you as a fraud at Heatwave. Alright, so we are kicking off here up first with some tag team action as our first matchup of the night. As here come the Rascals to the ring. Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz, and Wes Lee. It is going to be Wentz and Miguel in tag team action tonight. They are typically the tag team for the Rascals. Last week, Wes Lee went one-on-one with Ethan Page, and we found out just who Ethan Page's new friend he'd made here in NXT was, and it turned out that it was actually an old friend, or excuse me, it was Javon Evans that he was up against. Excuse me, I had my notes wrong. I was looking about 3 weeks ago when Wesley and Ethan Page had the rematch from from Stand and Deliver. But either way, Ethan Page and Wesley have had plenty of issues with one another in the past. As now tonight, the Rascals have to take on the newest tag team here in NXT. It was last week where Ethan Page had assistance beating Javon Evans from the man we're about to see him team up with tonight. Because, folks, this officially means that now, for the first time since Season 4, I believe, the North is back. We knew Josh Alexander had been signed to NXT following NXT versus TNA Worlds Collide with the ending of the TNA universe. We knew Alexander was now part of the NXT roster, but we weren't sure when we were going to be seeing him. So, Ethan Page and Josh Alexander making their way to the ring. First time they are teaming up since they lost the TNA Tag Team titles all the way back in Season 4 at Against All Odds, where they lost the titles to FTR in the winner-take-all match for the AEW and TNA Tag Team titles. They broke up shortly after that. Josh Alexander went on a big singles run, and Ethan Page kind of fell to the wayside for a couple of years. We didn't really see much of Ethan Page. We didn't get to see him at his full potential before he came here to NXT, as now Zachary Wentz and Ethan Page starting it out Without any further ado, here we go. As they lock up, Zachary Wentz throws him into the corner. Zachary Wentz hits him. And, oh, Josh Alexander blasts him off the apron. Forearm strike from Wentz, taking him down. Wentz now grabs onto him. Snapmare takes him down. And drop kick into the head. Grabs onto him now, does Zachary Wentz. And knee strike knocks down Ethan Page. Page goes down now. Zachary Wentz pulls him back in again for another ripcord knee strike. Down goes All Ego again. And Wentz looking to go for the trifecta of knee strikes. Tag made. Trey Miguel is in. Oh, and Miguel taking down Josh Alexander. Trey Miguel with a right hook now. Grabs Ethan Page. Here we go. Trey Miguel. Oh my God, what a suplex there. And the Rascals are on top right now. Big kick into the head of Ethan Page. Do a cover now for the one kick out from Ethan Page. Ethan Page trying to get back up to his feet. Blocks him now, and Ethan Page goes for a kick. Nobody home. Grabs onto him now. Ethan Page throws him across the ring into the corner. Tag made. Josh Alexander's in. And now Ethan Page and Josh Alexander. Here we go. Power slam from Page, and diving headbutt from Alexander. Josh Alexander now the walking weapon, as he calls himself, into the mix. Big chop there, grabs onto him. Josh Alexander grabs him for, whoa, went for a German, gets rolled through. Covered by Miguel. Kick out from Josh, though. Josh Alexander now takes out the arm of Trey Miguel, and Josh Alexander grabs the legs, turns him over into sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in now on Trey Miguel, but Trey Miguel taking him down. Miguel goes for a forearm. Josh Alexander swings him out, grabs onto him into the spinning tombstone. Into a cover now. Alexander's got him down. Josh for the no. Saved by Zachary Wentz. Josh Alexander goes for a kick. Rolling kick there from Trey Miguel again. Now Trey Miguel stomps the leg of Josh Alexander. Josh trying to pull back up to his feet. Right hook, though, from Alexander now. Knocking him back. Gets caught. Miguel. Forearm strike. Knocking back Alexander. Spins him around. Goes for a kick. Trey Miguel gets caught. Josh Alexander with a belly-to-belly, knocking him down. And now Josh grabs onto him. Throws him back into the corner here. Tag made. Ethan Page back in. And now Page and Alexander, here we go, off the ropes, pop up, atomic drop, big boot, taking him down. Tag made back to Zachary Wentz now as Wentz enters the mix, and now Wesley trying to play Ethan Page's own game against him here. Ethan Page knocking back Zachary Wentz, rolls him through, into a cover now, Ethan Page, no, kick out from Wentz. Now Page runs in, Wentz with a right hook, knocks him back, and Zachary Wentz, kicking the ribs, pulls Ethan Page in, grabs onto him, and swinging suplex takes him down. Grabs a hold of him now. He's got All Ego, pulls him in, and ripcord knee again, taking him down. Goes in the corner now, grabs a hold of Josh Alexander, and suplexing him into the ring. Sidesteps the drop kick, does Ethan Page. There's now Page. Grabs onto him, and Ethan Page, double underhook, pulls him in, and drops him with a backbreaker. Into the cover now, he's got him down, cover for the 1, 2, no! Kick out there from Zachary Wentz. Ethan Page now grabs the leg, and Ethan Page turns him over into a knee bar. On Zachary Wentz, trying to make him submit here. Ethan Page, no. Zachary Wentz taking him down. Grabs a hold of All Ego, he's got him up, and Falcon Arrow taking him down. Leaps out, makes the tag. Josh Alexander in now, and Alexander with a clothesline. Down goes Trey Miguel. Big clothesline, taking out Zachary Wentz. And now Josh Alexander's got the leg of Zachary Wentz. Turns him over into an ankle lock from Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander wrenching back on the leg of Wentz, trying to make him snap or tap here. And Josh Alexander now grabs a hold of him up on the shoulders for a TKO from the walking weapon. Into a cover now. One, no! Saved by Trey Miguel. Oh, and Trey Miguel goes down. Ethan Page drops an elbow on him as well. It's Ethan Page getting back up on the apron now, and Josh Alexander throws him back into the corner. Tag made. Ethan Page back in the north. They're thinking now, pop up, atomic drop, into a boot again. As Ethan Page grabs Zachary Wentz now, pulls him in, lifts him up, egos, edge, cover. 1, 2, 3. The North with the win. Ethan Page and Josh Alexander, the North, picking up the victory tonight. Big win for them this evening. The North with the win over the Rascals. The North is back. And now in NXT, I don't know if anyone's safe. These are two guys who go after a singles title or the tag titles. Like I said, I don't think anyone's safe from them. Page and Alexander win our opening matchup. We still got plenty more to come here, though, on NXT. Well, what the? Masha! Masha Slamovich ambushing Carmen Pincherick in the parking lot. Well, now what did Carmen do to deserve this? Masha! Dropping her on the concrete. As Slamovich drops her on her head. All right, we've got more singles action coming up next here on NXT. As here comes the woman who is trying to become the #1 contender to the NXT Women's Championship for the upcoming NXT Heatwave. As here comes Stephanie Vaquer to the ring. Stephanie Vaquer made her official debut here in NXT just a few weeks ago. And she showed up in NXT and she stood face to face with Fatal Influence. Made it known that she is coming for Fallon Henley and for that NXT Women's Championship. So Vaquer making her way down to the ring. Tonight she's going to be taking on another member of the NXT women's roster here. As tonight, Stephanie Vaquer is going to find herself going one-on-one with Tasha Steelz making her way to the ring. Tasha Steelz ready for action tonight. Tasha, officially now part of the All Sullivan NXT roster following the events of NXT Worlds Collide. She looks to get a huge upset against the new signing here in NXT. So, Vaquer and Steelz one-on-one. Here we go. Vaquer goes for a chop. Tasha grabs her now, and Tasha Steelz throws her into the corner now, and Steelz goes for a chop. Vaquer kicking the knee, kicking to the ribs, comes in, goes for a knee strike now. Countered there by Tasha. Now Tasha Steelz pulls her in, and Bulldog taking her down. Tasha Steelz now getting her back up to her feet here, and Steelz grabs her. Pulls her in with a snapmare. Tasha hits the ropes and drop kick there, taking her down. Pulls her in. Countered there, though, from Vaquer now and Stephanie Vaquer. With Tasha Steelz off the ropes. Arm drag, taking her down. Grabs onto her again now, and Vaquer grabs her again for another arm drag. And got her with another one. Stephanie Vaquer managing to catch her. Oh, but Tasha Steelz now with a big clothesline there. Steelz now gets kicked in the head here by Stephanie, and Stephanie firing away now. With some chops, knocks her back into the corner. Stephanie Vaquer now gets the corner, and big elbow strike, knocking her down. Picking her back up to her feet now, and now Stephanie Vaquer uppercut connects to Tasha Steelz. Steelz with an elbow strike now, hits the ropes, and leg drop, knocks down Stephanie Vaquer. And now Tasha grabs her, pops her up, spine buster from Tasha Steelz. Stephanie goes down now, Tasha Steelz stalking her here. Stephanie Vaquer rolls back through. Wheelbarrow into arm drag, knocking her down. Now Vaquer runs in, clothesline from Steelz, knocking her down. Tasha Steelz going up to the top rope now, looking to fly. Steelz with crossbody to the outside. Down goes Vaquer. And now Stephanie Vaquer thrown back into the ring by Tasha Steelz. As Vaquer now. Here we go. Steelz back into the ring. Oh, and Tasha caught her with the knee on the rebound again. Tasha goes for the leg drop. Stephanie for a drop kick. Steelz out of the way now. Tasha Steelz grabs her. Pulls her in. Scoops her up now. And Tasha Steelz has got Stephanie Vaquer up. Stun gun takes her down. Into a cover now. Stephanie Vaquer's down. Kick out from Stephanie. Tasha's got a hold of her now. And Tasha Steelz head first into the turnbuckle. Counter with a kick there from Vaquer now, and Stephanie Vaquer into a drop kick, taking her down. Kicks back in, drop kick again, knocking her off her feet. As Vaquer now runs in, big clothesline there from Steelz. Tasha Steelz now coming in again for another one. Drop kick takes her down. Getting her back up to her feet now. Tasha Steelz pulls her in, lifts her up, and crucifix powerbomb, taking her down. Into the cover now. 1, 2, no! Vaquer kicks out at 1. Very close near fall there. Now Tasha Steelz goes for a diving leg drop. So Vaquer out of the way now. Tasha Steelz gets caught with a bulldog. Vaquer now. Right hook connects now on Stephanie Vaquer. Super kick knocks down Steelz. Vaquer now getting her back up to her feet here, and Stephanie kicks her in the ribs, pulls her in. Into hammerlock DDT, takes her down. Grabbing her back to her feet now. Her ribs, and package powerbomb. Into a cover for the 1, for the 2, 3. Just like that, Stephanie Vaquer with the victory. Vaquer with the victory over Tasha Steelz tonight. And folks, I can now confirm something huge for next week's episode of NXT. We're going to have a huge 6-woman tag team matchup on NXT next weekend. Stephanie Vaquer, Julia, and a third partner, a mystery partner, will be taking on Fatal Influence. Any of the 3 of the 4 women will be in action next week against Vaquer, Julia, and their mystery partner. We are playing more coming up, though, on NXT right now. So, the Forsaken seem to think that this is their show now that Bobby Roode is no longer around. Well, I hate to inform them that this is not their show, this is my show. And as the interim general manager and the director of authority to ensure that everything goes smoothly around here, I actually have had something come up tonight, something that has come my way, something that has fallen into my lap tonight that is going to make things very unfortunate for the Forsaken, for Jacob Fatu, for the Samoan Were-Doggy, and for the rest of the Forsaken, that they will be finding out tonight why this is not their show, why this show belongs to the people of the LS11 universe. They can continue to try and claim that NXT belongs to them, but they will find out tonight who NXT really belongs to. Alright, up next we have got a triple threat elimination tag team match. The winners of this match are going to take on the winners of next week's triple threat elimination tag match. Yep, that's right. We're doing 2 of these back to back. And then in 2 weeks' time, the winners of that match, between the winners of tonight's match and next week's triple threat, will face off in 2 weeks in a regular tag team match. And the winners of that will challenge JC Jane and Gigi Dolan for the NXT Women's Tag Team titles at NXT Heatwave in just a few weeks' time, the day before SummerSlam on November the 23rd. We are still 5-ish weeks out from that, as the metaphor of Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend have made their way to the ring. So, Metaphor making their way to the ring. Out next. Here comes Lyra Valkyria to the ring. Lyra Valkyria ready for action here. Big matchup tonight for her. Lyra Valkyria tonight, of course. We all know who she teams up with. We saw her in tag team action with this woman just a couple of weeks ago now. As Lyra Valkyria is here, she teams up tonight with her seemingly newfound friend, Tatum Paxley, making her way to the ring. Tatum Paxley making her way down to the ring tonight. Big matchup here for her. She could be 2 wins away from being a champion for the first time in her young career, same as Lyra Valkyria. Any of these women tonight could be just 2 wins away from being or 2 matches away from challenging for the gold. As Tatum Paxley and Lyra Valkyria, the second team in this matchup. So, Tatum has made her way to the ring, and finally, Spitfire, Danny Luna, and Jody Threat making their way to the ring. So, Danny Luna and Jody Threat have made their way to the ring. It is time for our triple threat matchup. It is elimination rules. Here we go. As Lyra Valkyria going after Jody Threat. Tatum Paxley going after Lash Legend. Danny Luna, Spitfire together going after Lyra. As now Lash Legend taking down Jody Threat. Jakara Jackson going after Tatum Paxley now. It's the ropes now. It's any woman's game right now. We just saw Metaphor on a main event for members and patrons a few nights ago. We saw them get a win over Katana Chance and Caden Carter. Whoa! Jody Threat cuts off Lash Legend. Now Jody Threat firing away at Jakara Jackson, knocking her back. Firing away at Legend again now. Now Tatum taking the fight to Danny Luna. Jody Threat had Lash Legend down for a 2 count there. Forearm strike from Jakara Jackson now. Out of the ring goes Jakara now. Elbow strike from Danny Luna to Lyra Valkyria. Spitfire standing tall in the ring alone right now. As Danny Luna drops the knee onto Lyra Valkyria. Lyra rolls out of the ring now, and now Lash Legend with an elbow strike. And Lash now launching Danny Luna across the ring. Lyra Valkyria slides in the ring now, and Lyra comes in, grabs Lash for arm drag, taking her down. Danny Luna taking her down now, and now Jody Threat grabs Tatum Paxley on the outside, suplexes her. Hurricane Rana to Danny Luna. Now Lyra grabs onto Lash, rolls her through. Big powerbomb there from Jody Threat. Cover on Lash Legend. No. Again, it is elimination rules, so you're not really going to see anyone coming to help someone that isn't their tag partner here. Unless something crazy were to happen, which we've seen before. We've seen odd alliances form in matches like these before. Big roundhouse kick there from Lyra to Jakara. 1, 2. Jakara Jackson stays in it. Now Jody Threat. Sunset flip to Lash Legend, taking her down. Lyra Valkyria has Jakara Jackson up for Nightwing. Cover. Ref get into position. She had her for a clear 3 count there, but the referee was just out of position. He was too busy holding up the 2 count from Lash. Jakara Jackson got saved by poor officiating on that one. Tatum Paxley tried to bring a chair in. Danny Luna taking out Lash Legend. Jody Threat takes down Tatum Paxley. As Jakara Jackson taking down Danny Luna. He'll cover now for the 1, 2. No, Danny Luna stays in it now as Lyra grabs onto Lash, and Lyra Valkyria suplex to the floor, taking herself and Lash down. Big drop kick there from Tatum, taking down Jakara and Jody. Lyra Valkyria now, what is she thinking here? Thought she was going to fly. Oh, Lyra Valkyria goes splat. As now Lash Legend thrown back in the ring. Jakara Jackson taking down Tatum Paxley. As Lyra making the save for her tag partner here. Now Danny Luna trying to help take out Lyra Valkyria here. Jody Threat trying to take out Lash Legend, but Jakara Jackson to the rescue. As now Danny Luna is getting the boots put to her here by Lyra. Big tilt-a-whirl slam there from Lash. Lyra Valkyria now picking up Danny Luna. Knocks her back, kicks her. Forearm strikes, knocking her back. Kick to the back of the head, and Hurricane Rana to Jakara Jackson. The top rope now. Countered. Lyra with a right hook now, and Lyra Valkyria taking down Danny Luna. Lash Legend's got Jody Threat down. Oh, and off the top goes Lyra Valkyria. Metaphor standing tall alone right now, and Lyra's in a 2-on-1 situation. As Jakara Jackson. Whoa, wait a minute. Tatum taking out Jakara. Lyra getting caught by Lash, though, and Lash launches her. Now Jody Threat. What's she thinking here? Whoa, went for a spear. No, home. Lash with a big kick there. And we'll cover now on Lyra. I don't know if Tatum sees it, too. Kick out from Lyra, though. Tatum taking down Jody Threat for the 1, 2. No, Jody Threat stays in it. Tatum Paxley caught with a forearm now by Jakara Jackson. And Jakara into the cover now. 1, 2. No! And Lyra tried to make the save just in case. Lyra gets caught with a headlock takeover now from Jakara Jackson. Rolls our back through now. Does Jakara into a cover now on Lyra. Oh, hold on a minute. She's putting her feet on the ropes. Feet on the ropes. 1, 2. Lyra Valkyria stays in it. And now Jakara Jackson suplexes her down. Cover on Tatum Paxley. Cover on Jakara Jackson. 2. Tatum Paxley gone. Lyra, again, the referee too busy telling everyone what everyone else was held down for. Oh, and a big kick from Dani Luna. Lyra now covering Dani Luna. 1, 2, no. Oh, and Jody Threat taking down Lyra. Lyra's tag partner is gone, so it is all of Spitfire, all of Metaphor, and just Lyra Valkyria right now. Oh, and Lyra, hold on. Powerbombing Jody Threat into the apron, taking her out. There's now Lyra Valkyria. Hold on a minute. The Lash Legend now caught by Jody Threat, and Jody Threat sends her back into the ring. Lyra Valkyria sidesteps her, grabs Lash up on her shoulders for Nightwing! Cover. 1, 2. Lash Legend eliminated. Oh, and Jakara Jackson taking down Lyra. And now, hold on a minute, Dani Luna taking down Jakara Jackson into a cover to get rid of all of Metaphor. 2, no! Now Lyra quickly into a cover on Dani Luna. 2, no! Lyra trying to even it up. It is all of Spitfire and just Lyra and Jakara for their teams respectively here. As Jakara is trying to get rid of Jody Threat. 2, Jody Threat gone. And it looks like Spitfire's run. Spitfire's advantage might be gone almost immediately. 2. What the hell are you doing, Jakara? What the hell are you doing? She had her. 1. No. What the hell was Jakara Jackson thinking? Was she even thinking? Dani Luna staying alive with how late of a kick out that was. That tells you Lyra had Dani beat. Dani Luna was out, and Jakara Jackson decided to cannonball into the pin. Oh, and down goes Jakara Jackson. And now Dani Luna with Lyra Valkyria. Powerbomb. And now Jakara Jackson grabs her here, and Jackson grabs her knee into the neck, pops her up, suplexes her down. And Jakara Jackson going out of the ring now, and Jackson. Oh! Hitting Lyra in the face with a chair. Start back up to her feet now, and Jakara. Whoa, went for the right hook. Lyra swings her around. Lyra hits the roundhouse kick. Into the cover now, Lyra Valkyria. 1, 2. No! Jakara Jackson stays in it. Lyra Valkyria going onto the top rope now. Who's going to get the better of this one now? Whoa, Lyra leapfrogs her. Jakara grabs onto Dani Luna now, and Jakara Jackson sweeps the leg of Dani Luna. Knee now from Lyra Valkyria, pulls her in, grabs her, rolls Jakara Jackson through now, cover for the 1, 2, no! Big chop there, right hook now. Lyra getting caught now, Lyra Valkyria up on the shoulders of Dani Luna, and Dani Luna takes her down. And again, Jakara breaks up the pin. What the hell is wrong with you? As Dani Luna now grabs Jakara Jackson and rolls her over to a submission. And I was going to say, I think Miss Jackson was going to have nowhere left to go. As Dani Luna now. Lyra, I beg of you, don't break up the pin if she manages to get her here. Dani Luna rolls her back into a submission. And Lyra Valkyria is just watching. And Miss Jackson taps. Wait a minute, Lyra's caught her. Lyra Valkyria now with Dani Luna up for Nightwing. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Lyra Valkyria and Tatum Paxley are moving to the #1 contenders match in 2 weeks. Big victory there for Lyra and Tatum tonight. Lyra and Tatum one step closer to potentially having a match for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships against Fatal Influence. I'm sure everyone's well aware by now that I lost my matchup in the World Cup to that little pipsqueak Daniel Garcia. I got eliminated in the first round by a guy half my damn size, and they're trying to fine me for beating him up afterwards. That's fine, I can afford it. But what I can't afford is to be pinned by a guy that's small. A guy I should be able to crush with one hand tied behind my back. And I'm real pissed off about it, and they wouldn't let me have a fight tonight, so I'll tell you what, next week, I dare someone to try and pick a fight with me in that ring. Find out what happens. Alright, it is time for our second to last matchup of the evening. As here comes the leader of the metaphor to the ring. Here comes Noam Dar to the ring. The Scottish Supernova. Noam Dar ready for action. Noam Dar. Of course, we just saw Jakar Jackson and Lash Legend a few moments ago. The member of Metaphor we don't see as often. Oro Menza staying in the back tonight. So Noam Dar making his way down to the ring tonight. He's got a very, very tall task ahead of him in this one. As Dar has made his way to the ring. Because tonight he has got to take on a former X Division champion. He's got to worry about tagging him and bagging him tonight. Noam Dar is going to try not to get tagged and bagged. Because his opponent tonight, Steve Macklin. Macklin making his way to the ring. Steve Macklin ready for action. Been a bit of a rocky road for Macklin ever since getting here to NXT, but tonight he's got an opportunity to change that, to shift the landscape of things for himself a bit here. Oh, you gotta think the winner of this one might have their sights set on whoever the North American champion is coming out of the upcoming event Heat Wave, where Matt Cardona will be defending the title against the winner of our main event, which comes up just a few minutes from now, once this matchup is over. So, Steve Macklin making his way to the ring. So it's Macklin and Dar one-on-one. Here we go. Noam Dar immediately going into the top rope. Steve Macklin answers back, and Steve Macklin tries to throw him off the top. Noam Dar, interesting strategy. Hits a crossbody on Steve Macklin. Cover now for the one. No. Now Noam Dar circling him here. Noam Dar gets caught. DDT from Macklin. Macklin taking him off his feet now. Goes for a drop kick. Noam Dar runs for the ropes. Macklin kicks him in the back, though, and now Macklin's got him. Steve Macklin pulls him in now. Knee strike takes him down. Steve Macklin has Noam Dar down now, and Macklin punching away at him here. Kicks him and turns him over here, and Macklin now grabs Dar, turning him back over. And knee into the face. Macklin's got a hold of him now. Steve Macklin throws him into the corner now, and Macklin has Noam Dar down again now, and Steve Macklin going out of the ring. Macklin back in. Oh, hits him with a big moonsault. Cover now on Noam Dar. Cover for the one, for the two. No. Steve Macklin looking to wrap this one up quick. Goes for the kick. Dar taking out the legs of Steve Macklin. Dar shoves him back now, and Steve Macklin. Whoa, big forearm strike from Noam Dar. Getting him back up to his feet now. Noam Dar with Steve Macklin. Throws him across the ring now. Noam Dar, another forearm strike, taking him down. Now Noam coming back in for a big drop kick there, takes him down. Dar taking away at him here. Noam Dar grabs a hold of him. Steve Macklin back to his feet now, and Noam Dar. Oh, what a drop kick! Gets him back up to his feet, kicks him in the knee. Steve Macklin now answers back, and Macklin pulls him in. Steve Macklin. Little leg sweep. Dar pulling himself up in the corner now. Steve Macklin. See if they can hear Macklin coming in, and big spear into the corner to Noam Dar. Rolls him into a cover now. Steve Macklin's got him down. Cover one. Noam Dar grabs the bottom rope. Macklin's got him down now, and Steve Macklin. Another kick, countered again. Noam Dar goes on to him, throws him across the ring into the corner now again. Noam Dar. Macklin now scooping him up, taking him down. Noam Dar grabs the leg and locks in the knee bar on Steve Macklin. Noam Dar trying to make him submit here, trying to tap out Steve Macklin here. But Macklin punch him in the face now. Macklin knocking him back. Dar staggering back to his feet now, and Steve Macklin with a jab. And back here, uppercut, takes him down. Macklin's got him down. There's Noam Dar back to his feet, and Macklin pulls him off the ropes. Big punch to the gut now, knocking him down. Comes onto him now, swings him around, and forearm strike, taking him down. Macklin now kicking to the back of Noam. Noam Dar goes down now, and Steve Macklin standing tall. Macklin now up to the middle rope. Steve Macklin gonna look to fly. Goes for the knee strike. Noam Dar. Oh, what a back fist! But Macklin got the better of it. And Macklin with the forearm takes him down. And now Steve Macklin cover on Noam Dar for the one, for the two. Shoot, that was enough! That springboard forearm was seemingly enough. Steve Macklin scores the win over Noam Dar tonight. Noam Dar got rocked by that one, I guess. Steve Macklin with the win. We got more coming up. Our main event, Obafemi, Jacob Fatu, the rematch, is coming up next. Oh my god! And Masha's warpath from earlier is continuing. This time Sol Ruka's our victim. Sol didn't do anything to deserve this. We already saw Carmen taken out earlier, and now Sol is on the receiving end of the beatdown. As Masha throws her into that wall. What the hell does Masha want, and why the hell is she doing this? Alright, it is main event time. As this matchup will determine who challenges Matt Cardona for the NXT North American Championship in just a few weeks' time. Out first, the ruler of NXT, Obafemi, makes his way to the ring. What a couple of weeks it has been for Obafemi, huh? And now tonight he looks to try and do something no one else has been able to do. take out this man. The Samoan Werewolf. Jacob Fatu of the Forsaken making his way to the ring. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, with the wise man William Regal by his side. It's about to go down. Fatu and Femi. We saw them collide a few weeks back. And now they do it one more time. Without any further ado, the big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. But with a purpose this time. As Obafemi takes down Fatu. Let me put it this way for you folks. Since Jacob Fatu has gotten here, he got here shortly after the Royal Rumble. He has been here. Jacob Fatu has been here for some time now. He's been here for about 7-ish months now in LS11 Universe. He got here towards the end of Season 5. He got here not long. He got here the week after Jimmy Uso became the NXT champion. And since then, Jacob Fatu has been beat once. And it was by Trick Williams. And Trick had to grab a handful of tights to do it. No one has gotten a definitive 3 count over Jacob Fatu since his arrival to NXT. As Fatu hits the senton, taking down Obafemi. Jacob Fatu now grabs onto him, slamming him down by the back of the head. He's a hold of him now, getting him back up to his feet now. Jacob Fatu. Femi into the corner now, and Fatu countered by Oba. William Regal sliding a kendo stick in just in case Fatu needed it, I suppose. As Obafemi with a backbreaker. That's the thing, Regal. These two are the weapons. As Fatu, Hurricane Run, knocks him down, and goes for the senton, nobody home. Pulls him back in now, goes for him, going for a powerbomb. Back body drop, taking him down now, and now goes for the headbutt. Obafemi out of the way. Oba grabs Fatu, and Jacob Fatu, knee into the face again. Knocking him back here. Fatu kicks him in the ribs, punches him in the back. Fatu's got him down now, and Jacob Fatu. Obafemi rolls through now, and Obafemi uppercut. Obafemi also competing in the LS11 World Cup this week. You can see him take on Scotland's Grado in the opening round this week for members and Patreon backers. Let's just take a wild guess how that one went for Grado. Obafemi went for him. Jacob Fatu out of the way. Fatu grabs onto him. German suplex takes him down. Grabs onto Obafemi now. Does Jacob Fatu. And now Fatu with Oba. Throws him across the ring into the corner. And jabbing him in the midsection here. Jacob Fatu grabs Obafemi and launches him across the ring. Coming off the ropes now. And goes for the splash. Nobody home. Fatu went for him. Oba grabs him. Oba. Whoa. Fatu slams him down by the back of the head. Now he's got him again here. German suplex takes him down. As Regal now grabs onto Obafemi and William Regal. Oh, wait a minute. Obafemi. Oh, my God! Obafemi taking out the wise man, and Jacob Fatu taking out Obafemi for it. That's a former world champion you're assaulting there, Oba. There's Obafemi getting slammed in the barricade again here. Count of 3 now. Jacob Fatu with Obafemi back into the ring. On the ropes now. Kicks him in the head. Jacob Fatu now. Jacob goes into the corner. Here we go. Going for... Oh, he missed the moonsault! So instead he goes for the headbutt. Oba out of the way. Oba Femi. Uppercut takes him down now. And Oba Femi grabs onto him here. Pick him up now. Oba's got him up. And Oba with... Hold on. Military press drop. Now Oba Femi running the ropes here. And the splash. Jacob out of the way. Jacob Fatu. Get back to his feet now. And Jacob Fatu pops him up. Samoan drop. And finally, we're seeing someone go for a cover in this thing. For the 1-2 kick out from Oba Femi. When I said we were finally seeing someone go for a cover, I didn't say it was going to be the end. Now Fatu into the corner. Here we go. Jacob Fatu goes for the moonsault. Oba Femi's got him now, and Oba Femi hits the pop-up powerbomb. Into a cover, and the referee was quick on the turnaround there. One. Good God. He just kicked out of the pop-up powerbomb at 1. Oba's got Fatu up now, and Oba Femi with suplex back into the ring. As Oba taking a swipe at William Regal. Jacob Fatu now grabs him, rakes the back. Grabs him again now. Headbutts him, swings him around, and throws him across the ring. To the top rope now. Jacob Fatu with... Wait for the moonsault. Oba out of the way now, and Oba Femi grabs onto him. Oba with Jacob off the ropes, pops him up. Oba Femi drives him into the mat. Cover on Fatu now. Cover by Oba for the 1-2. No! As now Oba, here we go, hits the ropes again. Goes for the splash. Nobody home. And Oba coming back in. Jacob Fatu hits him with an uppercut. Jacob now grabs him on his shoulders and hits him with the Samoan drop. As now Jacob Fatu, springboard. Whoa! With a split leg. Oba Femi out of the way now, and Oba's turn. German suplex. Goes for the elbow. Jacob's got him down now, and Jacob Fatu has him down. Big right hook now. Right hook again. Oba countering. Now Oba Femi, right hook to Fatu. Here we go. And let the fight begin. Let the slugfest commence. Back and forth they're going. Who's going to get the better of who on this one? Fatu and Femi just swinging for the fences on one another here. These two are just chopping one another at this point. Here we go, and the swinging begins. Jacob Fatu getting the better of him now, and Jacob Fatu gets him up on his shoulders. Fatu taking him down. Jacob Fatu now throws an arm over him. Oba Femi down now. Oba's down. 1, 2. Gets his foot on the bottom rope. Goes for him, countered by Oba Femi now, and Jacob Fatu. Uppercut from Oba. Oba now picks him back up to his feet, swings him around, and Oba's got him. He's got him up, and he's got him down. Double axe handle now, and Oba Femi grabs Jacob Fatu, and Oba Femi. Uppercut again, taking him down. Grabs a hold of him now, and Oba grabs a hold of him now. Jacob Fatu sidesteps him. Fatu pops him up. Samoan drop. He's got him down now, and Jacob Fatu with Oba Femi down. Fatu's going to earn his rematch with Cardona. Split leg moonsault. Takes him down now, and now Fatu. Headbutt taking him down. It's the wise man, William Regal, picking up Oba Femi. Jacob Fatu sends him back into the ring, and Fatu with a kick. Taking him down. Jacob Fatu Has Obafemi down now, and Jacob Fatu. Pulls him over there, and Fatu. Into the corner, here we go. Oh, misses the moonsault! So instead, he gets him back up again now, and Jacob Fatu. Grabs onto him now, and Fatu. German suplex. Has him down, Fatu. Into the corner now, he's going to hit it. He hits it, it's over. Moonsault again on Obafemi. 1, 2. Obafemi digs deep. Obafemi kicks out. And so now Fatu. Waiting for a second one. Oba's got him though, and Oba. Here we go. Off the ropes. And launches Fatu. Both men down. Oba getting back up to his feet now, and Oba with Fatu back to his feet. Obafemi hits him with the pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Obafemi just punched his ticket to Heat Wave. Obafemi is going to challenge Matt Cardona for the NXT North American Championship. Fatu and Femi went to war on that one. Oh boy, I should have known. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa are here. Whoa, what? Hold on a minute. Well, there's... He's back! Bobby Roode's back! The NXT GM is here! He seems to have survived the assault from Jacob Fatu! Roode is here! And hold on, he's got something waiting on the ramp. And Roode is stomped on the ramp, and look what he's got in hand. It's old, reliable. Roode's got a steel chair in hand. As he's getting up in the face of the Gorillas of Destiny. This is my show. Not your tribal chiefs, not your wise man, not your werewolf, not your gorillas. This show belongs to me, and it belongs to them. And I will be damned if I will be intimidated by you two again. I will be damned if you strong-arm your way into power here. You run away and you tell your tribal chief. You tell Jimmy Uso that you are all no longer going to strong-arm your way through this show. Because I still got a few chair swings left. And I got a pair of boots just waiting to be laced up one more time. NXT belongs to the people. It belongs to young up-and-comers like Obafemi. And I will bleed every last drop I have to make sure it stays that way. And the NXT GM is back. It seems the reports of his demise were greatly exaggerated. Bobby Roode is back, and as he said, he's got a few chair swings left and a pair of boots waiting if Jimmy Uso wants to try him. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.